Hey, Paul. So I have your 6309 here. This is the second 6309 I've had in for evaluation on the table today from 1977. And this one it's interesting. Um, Normally, it's unserviced. It looks pretty good though. Brightness, cleanliness. It's got the main things I always look for in these functional stuff. Um, Typically these are going to be running fine. A lot of times you're going to see the lower port on the mainspring arbor is worn. You can see the mainspring arbor is the axle that the mainspring barrel turns on. That's this round thing. Just imagine it's this big round wheel here, and that's got the mainspring in it, and it turns. And as this winds here, which turns this wheel through the pawl lever, and then that turns this ratchet wheel, which turns this mainspring arbor, which winds the mainspring. So this, because it's an automatic watch, it's always turning. Now the lower port on the underside down here in the main plate is unprotected. There's no bushing. There's a bushing in the train bridge under here, but there's nothing in the main plate. And so as this turns and turns and turns and turns and turns and turns, it wears in the bottom plate. And so if you look at the reflection on the top of this screw, I don't know, can you see? It's moving. Yeah. So that's worn. The bottom one is worn. That needs help. But generally, though, the movement is okay. Look at the numbers. For an unrestored original 6309 from 1977, that's pretty decent. I mean, it's obviously low, but it's not out of adjustment, and that's actually kind of unusual. It's not bad. That's not bad. After servicing, this thing will be a monster. It'll be great. Needs servicing. It needs that lower arbor port repaired. This is your original big knurled early 1977 style crown. It's unscrewing, and I don't know why. I'll need to look at that. I can tighten it down and it firms up, but as soon as I back it away, it starts to unscrew again. So I need to look at that. Let's talk cosmetics. This, again, 1977. This is the second one I've had in here today, and this one shows that beautiful 77 mix-up with the tan dial loom. This is even a more buttery color with the white hand loom. Magnificent. Just beautiful. A little faded on the resist text, nothing terrible. Typically, when you start to get to this level of patina, the watch probably got a little bit of heat, which is not a bad thing. Got one little piece of aging right here. I can't do anything with it. I can maybe try to lighten it a titch, but can't really do anything with it. But I'd leave it. Gosh, it's beautiful. Because I look at this and I say, hey, it's a 77. Look at that. Look at that dial loom. It's a 77. Leave it alone. You've got the loom underneath the pip here is jacked up. I don't know if you want me to address that or if you want to leave it original. Again, I'm not quite sure what to do with the crown here because that is, I shouldn't be able to do that. It's turning backwards. It's unscrewing. Service, seals, let's look at the crystal. Crystal's all hacked up. I would strongly recommend a crystal on it. Crystal service seals, crown repair, lower mainspring arbor port repair, and a new flat vent strap to replace this old GLA 31. Nice piece. Nice watch. Thank you for sending it in. Let me know if you want me to move ahead. Thank you.